Well, hey there. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for us all to stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And today I'm going to talk about automation. So, a couple of weeks ago, I sent out a request to my email list and my Facebook friends asking them what questions they have about automation, what questions they have about leads, and what questions they have about um, automation leads and Facebook ads. So I sent those 3 requests out. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be answering those questions. And today is all about the automation piece of it all, because you've got to have automation set up in your business unless you're a brick and mortar, right? And even if you are brick and mortar, you still need some automation set up in the back end. Like on your website, you need a chat tool that's going to answer questions for people, or you're going to get people to use your website to schedule appointments, right? You can't have this be totally manual. Even if you're a brick and mortar store, you got to have some automation in place. I was just at the drive-thru of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. They're a KFC competitor here in Dayton, Ohio, and they even got automation on their drive-thru. Like, have you been to an AI drive-thru? I was like, what in the holy hell? And I am not an easy drive-thru person because I am always asking for, well, change this and do that. So I was there. I digress. I'm going to share the story really quick. So they have this Wednesday special, right? So every Wednesday you can get a 3-piece meal for $6.99. It used to be $4.99 7 years ago, but now $6.99. And you get a thigh, a leg, and a wing, and then you get 2 sides. The sides are by default mashed potatoes and gravy with green beans. Well, I never get that, right? So when I pull up and this automation comes on, it really threw me off. Because the other thing they do is they put it in one of those to-go trays that have the lids that flap closed. So that way, that means that the gravy from the mashed potatoes and the juice from the green beans spills over into the chicken container and makes it soggy or whatever. So when I go, I like, first of all, I want 2,000 a leg. And for my sides, I usually get potato salad and baked beans. And I want the potato salad and baked beans in their individual containers, not in the styrofoam container with the 3 compartments. So why do I say all that? Because when I went through the drive-through and I actually heard them, like the automated AI thing, and I told them my order with the updates that I just shared with you, wouldn't you know they got it right? Like, who'd have thunk, you know? So I'm saying all that to say that's automation, right? There's nobody at the thing anymore that's saying, hi, can I take your order? I'm sure you might have noticed that at some restaurants in your city as well. So that is one example of why automation is so powerful. Excuse me, I'm still coming over the flu. This is my 3rd week, so my voice isn't all the way there. But I am here for you. All right, so let's answer some of these questions. So Toya asked me, what processes are best suited for automation and how much time is required to set up and then maintain the automation? All right, so the processes, in my opinion, in my business, online coaching, network marketing, the processes that are best suited for automation are the ones where you don't need to give a physical response. So for instance, if I've got a lead magnet out there, then I need people to automatically get that lead magnet when they enter their name and email on my landing page. So my landing page and my email autoresponder, those are forms of automation. My Yeah, so that's it. So those are 2 things that are best suited for automation, in my opinion. As I mentioned before, if you've got a website, you want to have a chat feature on the website, and that chat feature needs to answer questions as well as lead them to schedule a call or book an appointment with you if that's what your business is. If you're a brick and mortar, you might have something that gives people a coupon. You know, we all get those things where it says add us to your phone, give us your phone number so that way you can get deals, coupon deals. I just got a deal from Smoky Bones the other day, $10 off. I'm gonna have to use that here real soon. But yeah. So in this online space, the tools, again, I digress, for automation in my business are the landing pages and the email autoresponder. And it's not just the one email. Like, I don't say, okay, here's your thing, thank you, bye. It's a series of emails. Like for my event coming up next week, I've been sending out emails every third day. Last week I did it every third day. This week I'm doing it every other day. But I'm sending these emails out on a drip because I want to make sure that people who sign up for my Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass actually show up to my Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass. On the back end, though, I've got an email list of over 3,000 people that are warm audience, and I've been emailing them every single day, telling them about the masterclass. I'm giving them a new tip, a helpful tip every day since last Tuesday, and then I'm also telling them to sign up for the masterclass. So that's an example of how I'm using automation. I can't sit down and type up all these emails one by one. No, automation did that. So when you talk about the time required, there is some time involved in building a funnel. I must admit, depending on how complex your funnel is, it can take you 30 minutes or it can take you 3 hours. It all depends. And it all depends on your skill level as well with the tech. But that's one of the new features that I'm going to roll out in my masterclass. I am including funnel building as part of my magic marketing program. So if you haven't signed up, the link is somewhere around this video. It's Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass. Inside, I'm going to tell you about my magic marketing program. And one of the new features is I'm going to be doing funnel building so you don't have to get bogged down by the tech unless you want to. And the other feature I have is I created my very first custom GPT, and it helps you create content for any social media platform in like less than a minute. It is super cool. So those are two things that I'll be unveiling next week. Anywho, the time required to set it up. So that's another thing, the chatgpt, the custom GPT. It took me probably 45 minutes to an hour to set up the custom GPT, and then it probably took me another 2 hours to make it do what I wanted to do, meaning it gives you guys the responses that I wanted to give. It asks the right questions and all that good stuff. But that was a one-off project. But now it's done. I never have to touch it again, right? And I can sell it. I can give it away, which I will be doing in my masterclass. So if you want this AI content tool, you definitely want to sign up for the masterclass. Again, the link is somewhere around this video. How can I forget? For those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to get leads, clients, and sales using automation, AI, and Facebook. And when I say Facebook, it's an all-encompassing term because Facebook owns Instagram, so it's Facebook and IG. And wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video with someone who can see it. And if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post something new. All right, so the time required. So, and then with the email series. So if you're going to do an email follow-up series, how many emails are you going to have in a series? Is it going to be a 3 series, 5 series, 7 series? If you're going to do a newsletter, how often are you going to do the newsletter? All of that email stuff, it can be done super fast and super easy if you use ChatGPT to do it for you. That's something we'll be discussing on the masterclass as well. So Toya, again, just to answer your question, the process is best suited for automation in my business, which is an online coach, is for my landing pages to go to my autoresponder to then drip email my potential clients, customers, or business partners. That's for my coaching business and for my network marketing business. The time required to set it up, it can be a little lengthy, but once it's set up, you never have to do it again. So it's a one and done situation. So it's either put the time in on the front end to get her done, and then you let it do its thing on the back end, or you try to keep up with the people as they're coming into your world, which I would never suggest that in any way, shape, or form, because that's just crazy in today's technological world that we live in. So I hope that answers your question. Now about the maintenance. So when it comes to maintaining the automation, again, there shouldn't be much to do after you set it up, unless say you create a new offer, right? So if you've got a new offer, well, that's going to require a new set of automation emails, the new landing page, and all that other stuff. So the maintenance is very, very low maintenance. Now, if you want to talk platforms, let's see. Did somebody ask about that? Yeah, okay. So Nobody asked about it. So right now, I got ClickFunnels for my funnels. I use Aweber for my emails. I use Calendly for my calendar, and I use Canva for my thumbnails for these videos and other stuff. And then there's a GPT in GPT that I like that does text to image. Canva does text to image too, but I don't like it so much. And then there's Ideogram, Ideogram. That's another text to image software that I like a lot too. All right. Next question comes from Irving. He says, do you find that using one automation tool actually requires using multiple tools to integrate automation tasks? And how steep was the learning curve in learning new automation tools? So the first part of that, does one tool require another? Well, yeah, I just gave it to you, right? I got ClickFunnels, Canva, Calendly, and Aweber. Canva really doesn't count, but I got ClickFunnels, Calendly, and Aweber, just to name those three. And then I didn't even talk about my planning software, which is another thing you can automate, Toya. You can automate your social posts. By automating your social posts, then people will see that you are active on your social channels. And by automate, I got a drip that comes out every single day, 365 days a year. I've been doing it for almost 7 years, right? Where they every day I got something coming out. It might be motivation, it might be information, it might be education, it might be I said inspiration, but every day I got something coming out every day. These last 2 weeks I've been promoting my Magic Masterclass. Get leads, clients, and sales masterclass to learn about my magic marketing system. Every day, I got something going out. And then another thing, too, I just thought of your cover photo. Your cover photo on your social site should also point people in the direction that you want them to go. All right, so in answer to your question, yes, Irving, one tool does require multiple tools to integrate, but I am switching over to a white label version of Go High Level. I've been fighting it and fighting and fighting it, but someone sat down and showed it to me, and everything that I just said, the email, the funnels, the calendar, I mean, it's got a whole suite of stuff in it, and it's time for me to go ahead and take the plunge. So I'll be doing that here. That is one tool where we're going to integrate everything, but you're going to pay to have that integration, but you won't pay as much as if you have the individual pieces. And as far as the learning curve, I'm a geek girl at heart. My first computer was a Commodore 64. Yes, I know I'm dating myself to 1984, but I don't care because I'm still here and I look good, right? Got all my hair, got all my teeth. So that was my first computer. So I'm a geek girl at heart. That's in my nature. If you're somebody who struggles with tech, then your learning curve might be a little longer because, again, you don't have the same level of tech skills as someone like me who's got a master's degree in the management of information systems. But here's the thing, that's no excuse for you not to learn something new. You should be learning something new on a regular basis anyway. And if you're not learning ChatGPT, you are doing your business a big, big, big disservice. And if you're not getting the results that you want from ChatGPT, it's because you're not talking to it in the right way. ChatGPT is a language learning model, which means garbage in, garbage out. So if you're not giving it the right prompts, it's not going to give you the right answers, which is another reason why you need to attend my Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass, because we're going to get into the whole ChatGPT of it all. So yeah, so the learning curve is just based on your learning ability and the time that you put into learning something new. I heard Myron Golden say one time, if you say, oh, I'm not computer savvy, okay, I get that. But 30 days from now, if you're still not computer savvy, maybe we need to take your family to a safe location. I thought that was so funny, right? So you can't keep saying what you don't know if you're not going to take the time to get to know it. And just like anything else, the more you do it, the easier it gets. All righty. Next question comes from Cindy. Cindy Glass says, what do you recommend to keep up with conversations if there's an automated system? And is there a free automation that is your favorite? All right, Cindy, another great question. So my free automation that is my favorite is System.io. System.io is the hottest landing page funnel builder cart. Like you can do everything you can do in Go High Level, you can do in System.io, but they have a free version. So like for instance, if you use System.io, you can only have so many funnels. You can only have so many pages. If you use the offer with the discount code, you can only have one discount code at a time. So those are some of the basic limitations. But if you're just getting started out, System.io, I would tell anybody to do it. I created a whole course in System.io just to prove to my clients that you don't have to start with the high price, and it's not high because it's a business expense. But ClickPhotos is $97 a month. Aweber is another $100 a month. Calendly, I think, is like $17 a month. Those are, again, just a few of the tools that I use. That doesn't count. Oh, video editing. Oh my goodness, as I'm talking, more stuff is coming. So let me answer this question about keeping up with conversations. So if you're doing conversations, you eventually you're going to have to take your online offline. So one of the things that I have, and I'll put the link to it in this video, is it's my managed chat strategy for conversations, where you run an ad to Messenger, and then you have people answer questions in Messenger that leads them down your yellow brick road, whether that's to join your Facebook group, to book a call with you, to go to your website, whatever. But I'll put the link to that in the comments of this video. And again, I told you System.io is my favorite free one. Another automation tool that I use is Capwing. Cap with the K, Capwing. I use that for my video editing and my video captions. It's a great piece of software. It works wonderful for me. It gives me everything I need. And I'm able to download the transcript and then upload the transcript into ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to use this video transcription to write the description for my video, which is what you're going to see underneath this video. Once I transcribe it, pop it in ChatGPT, they give me the description and I paste it with my video, and boom, I'm off to the races. All right. Next question comes from my friend Genevieve, who lives in, I want to say Turks and Caicos, I believe. But yeah, Trinidad, Tobago, one of those two. But yeah, so Genevieve says, when is the right time to start automating and how to choose an automation system? All right, Miss Genevieve, the right time is when you get started. And if you haven't done it yet, well, then now's the right time, right? And when you choose an automated system, again, it all depends on what you're looking for. If you just want a simple funnel builder and email follow-up and you don't want to invest in something more robust, go with System.io. If you are looking for an all-in-one type system, once again, this is the new offering that I'm adding. It's going to be an all-in-one system, white label, go high level. And again, I'm going to be talking about it on my Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass coming up. And the link for that is around this video. But with that, it is going to be an all-in-one, but you don't have to use it, right? But it's good to know it's there if you need it, and it'll save you a lot of money versus buying the individual pieces. All right, people, that is today's Wednesday Wisdom. It's all about automation. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. I teach business owners how to build their brand and business online using automation, AI, and Facebook/IG. Thank you for watching. I hope you got value from this video. Please like, comment, and share if you got some value with those that you know can use this information as well. Don't forget, my Get Leads, Clients, and Sales Masterclass is coming up next Tuesday. So go ahead and get signed up for that. The link is in this video, and it is a free masterclass. And I am doing it at 8 o'clock. So a lot of people were like, well, why are you doing it at 8 o'clock? Because I've noticed most of my audience works. So I want to accommodate them. Now, of course, Pacific time, that'll be 5 o'clock, but you can listen from the car on your way home from work. But I want to make sure that you get all the juicy goodness for the new rollout of my magic marketing program. I'm so excited. And you will be too. So that's it for today, my friends. Next week, we're going to answer the questions that people ask me about lead gen. So make sure wherever you're watching me, like, subscribe, and if it's YouTube, or not where you're watching me, if you're watching me on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and click that bell so you get notified when I'm posting a video. For everybody else, if you want to stay connected with me, the link is also in the description of this video to join my Facebook group, because that's where I'm posting all these videos when they're not on YouTube. Well, no, they will be on YouTube, but they're on YouTube and my Facebook group. But in my Facebook group, you get all kinds of other juicy nuggets of business wisdom. That's today's Wednesday Wisdom. I'm going to drink some more tea. Bye for now.